In 3, 2, we live. We back on the air. We good to go.
Well, what's up, folks? It's the Edwards Radio Show, man.
Yes.
Live at the front page in downtown.
The page in front.
Hey, you know what? We're sad because the front page is closing here.
Closing, man.
What we're going to do, man, is closing in a couple weeks. And there is selfies all around.
That's all I'm trying.
I'm going to put a Periscope out there.
Oh, yeah, you're going to do Periscope? Hey, Smooth to the Big House, man. We're up in here for the Edwards Radio Show. I'm your host for the show today, man. I'm just kind of driving this day today, man. Let's say extra. What's up? I'm just saying. Yeah. Hey, to my left, you got the one, the only.
I'm Periscope. What's up, man? We live. We Periscope.
Are you heavy hitters Periscope?
Heavy hitters Periscope.
Heavy hitters Periscope, man. Jeezy, what's up, baby? We're live.
Yeah, man. Life's good, man. Go to Puerto Rico, man. Support the 51st state, man. They need it.
Hey, check us out on Periscope. Heavy hitters Periscope, man.
They need all the support they can get, man. We need some Mexicans down there cutting grass too, man. Y'all make a killing.
Hey, to his left, man, we got Cousin Robert.
My thing is this, real quick, before I go forward. I thought Puerto Ricans and Mexicans kind of hated each other.
They don't really like each other.
But yeah, they got all kinds of Mexican restaurants down there. I don't get that at all.
Because the Mexican restaurants are the same everywhere.
It's the same. It's
money. Now let me ask you this.
Actual Mexican food.
Let me ask you this though. So you got Mexican food down there. Is it more are the Chinese cooking in there? It's like here.
I don't believe they have a lot of Chinese on here.
That's where you're wrong. There are Puerto Ricans that look like Chinese people and they have Asian restaurants.
Everybody's having sex.
I don't get it. One thing about Puerto Ricans, I said this to people on the island. There's people who look like me. They thought I was Dominican for a while. They thought I was Dominican. I was like, yeah, I'm not. Until I started talking. But then you got blonde hair, blue eye, Puerto Rican. Yeah. You got dark skin.
Well, you know why though, right?
Because that's where the ship stopped first.
Where the ship stopped.
Well, they stopped all down there. Dominican, Jamaica,
Haiti,
Cuba.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, that's crazy.
For sure. Hey, you got a low battery. Hey.
The battery is.
Cousin Rob.
You know what?
How you doing, baby?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. I had a question about life.
You know what?
You could be
visiting for balls, man. We had about 20 minutes of great radio that was not recorded.
Then what happened?
Because I'm not plugged in at all. I mean, plug this. The open mic was catching. Now,
the open mic was catching.
Yeah, the open air mic was catching it now.
Which one? Me? My mic was
no.
The
Are we back?
Yeah, we back now.
We're back live.
Are we live?
Yeah, we live. We still live.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
I was getting juice and I forgot to switch it over.
So, Cousin Rob, where are you doing, baby?
All right, so I had a question about life. You could be standing over a sick mother on her deathbed, and if you got to take a shit, you're going to go do that.
That's the greatest.
Right?
That's the greatest video ever.
But during sex, what happens to that sensation? Sex is the only thing that can stop shit.
And piss. You can't pee when you hard and by the night. You can't piss.
I tell you what, we have gone. The conversation has gone way the other way, very quickly.
It's just a question that crossed my mind. Is sex the only thing that can stop the power of shit?
So you be prayer dogging and you can't hear him? Yeah, you done.
You could be standing in front of the camera getting ready to get your lottery check. And you'll be like, hold up, man. And go to the restroom. But if you're having sex, it disappears, dog. I don't know what happened.
That's true. Hey, I'll tell you what, there are mad selfies going on around here.
Yeah.
Hey, we got the Periscope going on. Oscar Kilo, what's up, baby? You doing all right?
I'm doing okay. Recovering from that old comment over there. I have no idea where that came
I didn't know what was happening.
It's
I mean,
the B-side, dog.
yeah, it was definitely the B-side for sure.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
All right, so somebody
I can't even hear you.
Davis,
Your mic just.
comedian.
I can hear you now. Go on.
Eric Davis.
Hey, so we also got the one and the only man, Eric Davis, up and coming comedian. This is his first show, man. What's up, baby?
I'm chilling, man. I think I get the mic closer. This way, y'all.
Yeah, put it in your mic. Put it in your face.
Yeah.
I'm about to turn my mic up.
Yeah. So, all right. So,
we good.
all right, Eric.
Okay. Yeah.
Tell me, man, how you feel about tonight and everything.
Hey,
what's going
man,
on?
this is an exciting experience, man. Y'all some big guys. Y'all pretty funny, man.
Yeah.
When's your first performance, man?
It's playing for next month. We gotta work out the kinks a little bit, but we got one coming up real soon. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys posted.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely want to be in the building, man. We
I like
man,
y'all.
the heavy hitters, we be in the building with you, man.
We family
for
out
sure.
here. So
If, matter of fact, we need to. I tell you right, I'll write some jokes. I'll open for you, man. Moose against Big House. I'll open for you. And I've been on stage before already.
Hey, matter of fact, I don't get on stage.
Hey, you know what? I tell you what, I'm gonna come clean right now. I was in a stand-up competition where the winner got to go on a small tour, right?
Small tour
on
like
a small tour.
Okay.
I took second place. I took second place in the tour. Here's the joke that beat me. You guys want to know the joke that beat me?
Tell the joke.
The joke that beat me was, there was a guy out there and he said, hey, Indianapolis, I'm in here, man, it's July. And you know what? I went to the Black Expo. He was a Pilgrim fella, right?
Yeah.
He wanted to know more about the Black Expo, so he went online to check out more about the Black Expo. He said, do you know what the www, like the online, like the address for Black Expo, this was at the time, was? And everybody's like, what? He goes, it's www.webeonline.com. So if I say that out, it's www.webeonline.com.
Wow.
What was the Black
That
Expo?
That's actually hilarious. That's nice.
And as soon as he said it, I was like, I lost. I lost. Because everybody cracked up, even I cracked up. Yeah. And I took second place. So I won like $30. He's been on tour for like 5 years now. So that's how it goes.
So what's your joke?
I can't remember his name. What's that?
What was your joke?
Oh man, I had several, but I can't do them. I can't
do
them right here because they were a little bit blue. I will tell you one.
Wait. How you gonna tell his joke?
Because his is more clean. His is more clean than mine.
This is the B-side.
His is more clean than mine.
Did you some bleach?
You don't want to hear.
So you better go ahead and tell a joke.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to hear it. But I tell you what. I tell you right now though. If Eric Davis gets on stage somewhere and he needs somebody to open for him, I will write jokes and I will open for Eric Davis. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I've done it.
I appreciate that, man.
I have been there at Crackers and
I'll open the door for you, but man, my man Eric Davis going in.
Yeah, for sure. Hey.
So essentially, what you're saying is you're the guy that Eminem beat in the 8 Mile. That's what you're saying.
You know what's funny?
I mean, that's
no, not even that.
The Pilgrim, he just drops it down.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I saw Eminem video, and you know who he beat? Rusty Redenbacher. I saw it. Like when Eminem made his
Is that what you felt
big
like,
move,
though?
he beat Rusty.
Is that what you felt like?
Rusty's still cool.
Like you had Mom's
Rusty's
spaghetti.
still relevant.
You had
Shout
Mom's
out to the
spaghetti
Mud Kids.
all upon you.
Shout out to the Mud Kids for sure. Hey, I tell you
on
what,
Periscope.
we got the birthday girl in the house, man. We got the birthday girl in the house, man. It's her 24 today, man.
24.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like an old ass man, yo.
I feel like a dirty man. Anyway, hey, she's up in there. How you doing, baby?
I'm doing good.
All right, so you're out here celebrating your birthday with the heavy hitters.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going wonderful. I wouldn't be anywhere else.
You a lie. You a lie. There's a whole bunch of. Yeah.
I saw the look on her face when she said it.
I
wouldn't be.
Now I'm gonna tell you right now. She was just in Chicago last weekend, and if you saw the pictures, everything was shining.
The recovery process.
Now this is the B-side, right?
Man, she done fell. And she done fell about 6 times on the birthday
You beat me to it.
You
beat me to it. Thank you,
I'm
man.
gonna leave it alone.
If you saw the faces, hey folks, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm sure at some point we will take a picture for our Facebook page.
We live.
But I mean, hey, you know what? She's beautiful. The birthday girl's beautiful, and then she brought some beautiful friends with her too. Man, we got Jay Smooth, man, who made one of the most crazy basketball moves. If you ever saw, man, straight out of Southport High School, right? Is that where you went? Perry Meridian. Straight out of Perry Meridian High School, man. He made this crazy move.
Don't get it messed up.
He's a coach, man. I tell you what's up, Jay Smooth? How you doing, baby?
I'm doing good, doing real good.
He's so
man, you know what cracks me
man,
up?
you put a mic in front of somebody.
You put a mic in front of their face, I'm sitting there like, I'm doing good. I saw him earlier. He goes, "Hey man, you doing radio show? I'm gonna be there." He was all hype. Yeah, he was all hype. At 3 o'clock, he was all hype.
He turned straight.
9 o'clock, he's like,
He turned immediately into Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm having a good day. Yeah, I'm just here right now.
I just hear.
Hey, so I tell you, we also got the coach, man. I know you guys know me as the coach too. But we got the coach. We got the coach down there right next to Cousin Rod. What's up?
Man, she really don't want to say nothing on the mic.
Hey, you don't get that damn mic out of my face. Get that damn out of my face.
Hey man, cheerleading coaches are cool.
And her friend, she don't want nothing to do with the mic. She's like, please, I'm about to go to the bathroom.
Hey, that's C-Dub. That's C-Dub right there. C-Dub's her name. C-Dub. Hey, does C-Dub have a tongue piercing? I've never noticed that before.
This is the B-side. Yeah.
I've never noticed a tongue piercing before. Welcome, C-Dub.
Live heavy.
Yes, hey, so folks, check this out. So these are the people at the Heavyweights Radio Show.
It's been a year.
Or two. Oh, so I've known it for that long, and yeah, I missed it. I missed it. Dang, darn it.
She about that life.
Hey, check this out, man. You're in the Heavyweights Radio Show. I do not have earphones on, so I apologize. And I got to come up with a nickname. From a man, I'm not gonna call. What was the boy with the umbrella?
He look like Denzel over in American Gangster.
I'm just talking about
what was
me.
the boy that the umbrella?
Tell you, my man over there like.
You remember?
You're talking about from Outcast, right?
Yeah, no. What was the boy that had the umbrella that was like the?
Farnsworth Bentley.
Farnsworth Bentley. I'm not gonna do him like that because he's much more smooth.
No, he look like Denzel.
But it's like Tuesday, and he's dressed up
to the nines. Like
I feel him. I'm mad. I'm mad that I'm not dressed up. I am freshly showered, but I'm mad.
Like he might go to his inside collar, his inside pocket, and pull out something.
I know, but you know how that happens. Though. It's like the OK Corral.
We like Outcast. Like he the Andre 3 Stacks. I'm the big boy.
Yeah, he is dressed fine. He's looking good too. Hey. No Sam. He's looking good. Hey, all right, so check us out, heavy hitters. We're going to get into some sports. All right, so let's talk about the MLB, Major League Baseball.
Well, the Cubs second place.
Have you guys seen this foreign substances on the pitchers? There was a pitcher from the Orioles the other night, and he's just the first one of many that have got caught with like pine tar and all kind of stuff, man, all over.
What the hell is that?
And I'm gonna tell you what pine tar does is
it makes the ball move, make the ball live.
Well, what it does is it gives you grip, so that you can do more stuff with it.
Yeah, with the ball.
Sit down right here. That's okay.
All right, so
I thought that was what they wanted. Like,
what's that?
I thought that was a good thing. Ain't that supposed to be a good thing?
yes, it is.
Is it bad for the hitter?
Well, it's illegal.
It's
all right,
illegal,
go.
Yeah.
All right,
let it air out of the football.
All right, so let me ask you this: since it's professional sports, does it matter that these guys are trying to get an upper hand?
No, I don't mind that. Because as a fan, your job is to entertain me.
Right.
So I'm all about PEDs. I'm all about hitting the home runs and all. I mean, that's what I want to see, man.
Yeah.
So I'm all about being entertained.
They don't stop them from using it in the WWE.
No, they don't. And Monday Night Raw was off the chain, by the way.
Hey man, if y'all, side note, if y'all never been to a WWE event, you need to go. I'm telling you,
I was at
go,
WrestleMania
man.
then, so yeah, I already know.
I've been to SmackDown.
All right, so
I ain't got bread like that.
The birthday girl, you're a coach, right? Is there any kind of performance enhancing drugs for cheerleading?
No, there's just not.
Testosterone.
What the heck?
Is Gatorade a performance enhancer?
Yeah, Gatorade is a performance enhancing drug. For sure. Yeah, because it gave you electrolytes and it gave you energy and all that.
And it make you sweat blue.
Yeah. So.
And the gloves football gloves are PEDs.
Football gloves are PEDs for sure.
Yeah. So what's Viagra? Is a PED.
Because it is a PED.
Count it.
I mean, for that kind of bitter cola.
It's a performance enhancing drug.
Bitter cola is bitter cola. So,
I'm all about the PEDs.
Okay, can you talk to us about in the NHL, man? I want to know about the Blackhawks, man, Ducks, and Rangers, Tampa Bay.
Man, it's a bad week for Chicago. Go ahead.
I don't know anything about hockey.
I'm just saying that I'm not normally one to watch a lot of hockey, but that Ducks, Blackhawks, every game's gone into overtime.
It's legendary.
I mean, it's a legendary series.
Yes. Yeah, it's better than the NBA was one in the NBA right now.
Right.
Yeah, so it's better than that trash.
I mean, it's just so the Blackhawks are down. They're 2-3 right now. The Ducks are in it, and it is an amazing game.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
Yeah.
Go Hawks.
Where are the American hockey players outside of Patrick Kane?
The Blackhawks got a few of them. They got Patrick Kane. They got
quite a few.
Jonathan Taves.
They have quite a few American hockey players.
Yeah, from the Blackhawks.
You know what? They're not. I mean, like I think last week we talked about. I talked about Ovechkin.
Ovechkin. Yeah.
And remember, so Ovechkin's team lost.
Sidney Crosby is Canadian.
No, he's Canadian. Yeah. So if you think about the American hockey players, none of them are like really just like killing it. Like was Lemieux?
No, he was not.
Was he Canadian too?
You're talking about Wayne Gretzky?
Yeah. Was he from America?
He was American.
What? Yeah.
All right. So outside of Patrick Kane, is there any more American-born players?
Yeah, I just said Jonathan Taves.
There's quite a few.
Is he balling?
Yes, he balling. I know, right? That's when you texting and trying to talk at the same time. You're like, man, Jonathan Taves, man, he in home runs.
That's what's going on right there.
You know what it is, man. I'm trying to work like.
He doing 8 things at once. Like, yeah, man, Jonathan Taves knocked off Mayweather.
He out there. He dunked it last night.
Right.
What?
Yeah. What?
Oh, he's talking about hockey.
Do you realize, speaking of dunking, do you realize that the NBA last night, them jokers shot 78 threes?
Now, which series? That's the Rockets
That's the
and
Rockets
the Golden State Warriors.
Yo, like, I was so...
Right.
70. I mean, are we playing NBA 2K right now?
What about the ejections?
NBA streak going on.
Yeah, no ejections. Dwight Howard hit people in the face, and then that makes it bad. I just saw on my phone that the NBA didn't even raise this technical to a flagrant 2.
Yeah, they left it at 1.
They left it at 1. Like, how can you? J.R. Smith got 2 games for essentially the same thing. Because in the Boston series, you remember he threw that hand back and hit old dude in the face. Crawford knocked him down. Dwight Howard did the same exact thing last night.
You need life insurance in the NBA
Yeah,
now.
but for real.
Well, and you talked about it during the break. We talked about it. Normally, they were expecting these series to get stretched out.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen in the NBA.
Yeah, because Cleveland's up by 20 right now.
Cleveland's up by 20, so they'll clinch it tonight. Golden State's up 3-1.
They clinch tomorrow.
And they'll probably clinch tomorrow.
And then game 1 is June 4th.
Well, you know why they did that, but the reason they're worried about it because
they're going to move it up.
Well, because of the foreign press, though, they've already made arrangements.
That's one thing they were talking about. It is hard to do because you got hotels, you got media, you got all these people that need to get to the game. They already had the stuff planned, and the change to bring it up 2 or 3 days is it's hard to do. That's why I guess that's one thing I never thought about. I'm like, but why would you just have a floating schedule? Because you never know when these
Right.
series
I mean, the
end.
logistics is pretty hard when you've got, especially even with the TV studios, the press alone. I mean, you got a lot of people coming from all over the place.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm okay. Guess what? If they went on and rested, that means everybody's healthy and we get a nice.
That's gonna be a nice finals. You know
I mean,
I won't go to state to win in 4. Is what I was praying for.
But just look at it
I
like
want the LeBrons to win in 7.
I mean, you look at it like ESPN. You know how ESPN likes to drag things out, create stories out of stories. They'll have a week and a half to create nothing out of nothing.
Man, it'll be
deflate game.
It'll be like Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, it'll just be nonstop.
They'll probably run Tim Tebow. They'll run Johnny Manziel news. I mean,
Tebow's back.
Aaron Hernandez.
Right.
Again.
I mean, they're going to have that. Did you guys see where the game it was yesterday, got flooded? The Golden State, the Rockets game got flooded. That Dwight Howard and several hundred fans. I mean, if you haven't been watching the news, Texas right now, they're flooding. A lot of these cities like Houston, Austin, San Antonio, several hundred fans, including Dwight Howard, got trapped at the stadium. You guys see that?
Our big ass could have just walked through that damn water. You know damn well he ain't get trapped. He just lazy, big ass.
But see, what was crazy about it is during the telecast, I don't know if you heard, Van Gundy was like, wow, did y'all hear that thunder? During the game.
Yeah, I heard that.
He's I know what was going on. I didn't know Texas was under water right now. They need to donate something to California this thing, right?
I mean, what's crazy is they they were under drought advisory. They were about to be like California. All the reservoirs were about ready to dry up. That was a week ago. No, they're good. The lakes are back.
What I think about, like just dry everything.
Nope.
Everything
it's good to go.
You know what I'm saying? Are the women dry in Texas is the question.
That's a real question.
So
what's that life like?
Right.
So switching it up a little bit, talking about NFL news, did you guys see where the Seattle punter was on American Ninja?
Yeah, I saw that on PTI today, yeah.
People, that's how bored they are. They just go.
Well, I mean, no, they were challenging him. They were trying to say kickers aren't athletes, and he was like, no, I'm going to be on American Ninja.
He did that whole thing on one leg, let them know what he was about.
I mean, he did all right. He did all right.
He said on one leg.
One strong ass
boomstick. Hey, check this out. So we're in Indianapolis right now, right?
Right.
And I don't know, did you guys, anybody go to the race? Anybody go to the race this weekend? They went to Carb Day. You're supposed to be at work, I think. I think you're supposed to be at work. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Hey, so the Indianapolis 500, man, is here in Indianapolis, man. It's the greatest spectacle in racing, and
according to them.
And this year is the 99. No, you know what?
It's 4 left turns.
I saw guys
over and over.
I saw guys talking about the race, and they were like, "It's a staple in their life." Like for me, being from Indianapolis, if I've been there, I've seen it live, but I've never seen it live on TV. Except for the few years that I lived when I went to college and I lived in Michigan for a while.
Right.
But a lot of people watch the race. I have no idea. Like I don't think. But I mean, there's like several 100,000 people that check the race out.
I mean, they watch it. I mean,
several 100,000 people is not a lot of people to watch it.
Right. I mean, no, that's live. I mean, nationally,
talking about live. There's a lot of people.
Live, there's a couple 100,000 people.
Oh, okay. At the track.
At the track, there's a couple.
Yeah, at the track. But that goes to show you there's a lot of trailer parks in Indiana.
A lot of whiskey tango.
Hey,
a lot of whiskey tango.
And speaking of whiskey tango, we got a phone call. What's happening, buddy? How you doing? You all right?
Who we got on the line? Who's calling in?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, we can't hear you.
Yeah, we got you.
We got me?
Oh, yeah, we got you. How you doing?
What'd you say?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
We're doing all right.
We're doing good, man. You doing all right?
That's absolutely excellent. I hear you talking about the race here in the grand city of Indianapolis.
Yes. Hey, so what's your name and were you at the race?
My name is Heathfield Kringley, and I've never been to the Indianapolis 500 since they built that big stadium out there.
Okay.
That used to be a gas station, right, where they put that
Now you must realize that it's been there for 99 years.
Where you been at?
Well, you got to understand something. I'm 91 years old, and as the history books would say, they tell people that it's been there for 99 years. But do you know how the races got started?
How did they get started?
Talk to us.
Well, my father used to run moonshine, and they used to chase them. And that's really kind of how the sports car industry got spawned.
No, Heathfield, I believe that's NASCAR. I don't think that's Indy 500.
Well, there's cars moving at a fast speed, faster than what I can look at them.
Hey, Heath, are you drunk right now?
Now I'll tell you one thing. You boys talking about the Indianapolis 500 now I've been watching the race for 80 years, and I'm 91.
How old are you?
91. Hey, so you're 91. You've been watching the race for 80 years.
Now help me understand.
I've been watching the race for 80 years.
How were you watching the race? I don't think there was TV 80 years ago.
Well, that's funny that you should say that. Me and the family, we would sit down at the radio and we would watch the game listening to the radio.
You know what? Hey, I tell you what, Mr. Hinsfield, being from Indianapolis, I've seen the race like that myself. I totally understand that you watch the radio listening to the race. I actually did that Sunday.
we would actually watch the radio like it was going to transform, like those robots on television. It scared the pants off of me the first time I saw that.
I'm surprised you even had pants on. Hey, Mr. Hinchfield, there are beautiful people here. Listen to me. There are beautiful people here with short dresses on. Then there's guys with fancy shirts on, like drinking fancy drinks with lemons in them.
It's like a sophisticated Jersey Shore.
It's
Hey, what it sounds like they're trying to do is get a rise out of my britches, and that'll put me into an early grave.
Yeah, we definitely don't want that, Mr. Hinchfield. We definitely don't want that, for sure.
Now, I wanted to tell you something.
Yes.
When the race first came on television, I thought that the thing had a lot of little people on the inside of the television. But that's not the case.
Right?
Anyway, the boy won twice, right?
Yeah, he won like 15 years ago.
No, he won in 2000, and then he just won in
which is 15 years ago, right?
Which is 15 years
Do
ago.
the math. I'm 23 and I know this. You older than me.
You were 8 years old.
Exactly. I knew
You were worried about fractions.
So,
Calm down.
yes, so he won 15 years ago, then he won yesterday, or Sunday.
So here's what people don't know. They didn't tell people this. Are you listening to me? Hello?
Yeah, we're still here.
All right, now listen. What people don't know, they didn't tell people that this year, Juan Pedro.
No, it's Pablo. It's Pablo.
It's Juan Pablo Montoya.
What? Montoya, okay. Well, the Pedro Fernandez, whatever his name is, he didn't get gas on his final lap, and he ran out of fuel 50 yards away from the finish line. Luckily, he ate ghost peppers the last time he was in his pit.
That's the wrong kind of gas, sir.
Is that natural gas? I mean, like, so did they have some sort of anus hookup where?
Was he running on IPL?
Well, he ate ghost peppers the last time he was in.
Were you
his
going to say
pit,
Ghostface?
But he did not fuel his car up, and so consequently, he passed gas, and that almost cost him the race. But then he passed gas again, and that won him the race. It blasted his ass somewhere 50 yards, and he won the race.
Oh man, you know what? Hey, I tell you what. I am a Chip Ganassi fan. I mean, Target, Chip Ganassi. What'd you say, Eric?
I said, how the hell he come up with that damn formula?
I tell you what. I can't even know this guy's name. He's a new caller, but he's doing a fantastic job. Hey, I tell you what.
My name is Heathfield Kringley.
Heathfield Kringley.
Kringley. All right. Don't forget the Kringley.
Hey, Heathfield. So there is a situation in the NFL where Ray McDonald
is beating on women.
So here's what happened. So he was with the 49ers. He slapped his wife around, and then they let him go. He got cleared by the NFL, and I want everybody to talk about this too. He got cleared by the NFL, and then the Bears picked him up, and then here recently he beat his new woman, and then the Bears fired him. What do you think about that, Heathfield?
All right, so he beat his first game, and then he beat his second one, right?
Yeah. Everybody's.
I mean, when they take him back to France, I don't understand why.
Hey, everybody's mad because they're mad at the Bears. They're mad at the Bears because the Bears hired him after he beat his woman already once.
So we're trying to win, man.
So are they saying that the boy that smacked his wife up on the elevator, is he's not going to get a job again? Or
No, you know what? He's all clear.
Did he get signed by anybody?
He's clear. He's not signed yet, but he's clear.
Do you think
we're talking about Ray Rice.
Do you think anybody's going to sign him?
The Colts need him.
The Colts need him. Yeah, we're not going to sign him. No, it's a media nightmare.
Y'all ain't about winning. That's why y'all
better
going to sign
watch
him.
out, because if his girl's tough enough, the Bears are looking at her. She can obviously take a hit. I don't know.
You know what? That's a walk-off.
I come from a day and age where slapping a woman just isn't the main story of the news. You understand what I'm saying?
I said that same thing when that bus driver hit that girl on the gave that girl that uppercut.
Oh yeah.
I was like, he an OG. He from the ages where slapping women was customary.
It was customary. Hey,
that was a compliment.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know what? Nowadays, when you see that, when somebody does something, they play that da na 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 na.
Yeah.
Thug Life.
Thug Life.
You should almost have that just running for everybody. Da na 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 na.
Right.
All right. Hey, I'll tell you what, Heathcliff, man. Hinchcliffe. I can't say your name right. Hey, we appreciate you. Do you have anything else to add, man, to the show here?
I do not. I'm enjoying you boys, and you just keep on doing your thing, man. I've seen your trend really explode from the 1940s until now. Robert Kennedy was right.
Robert Kennedy was right.
What was Robert Kennedy right about?
He said in about 40 years, the black person is from this country, and that's exactly what happened to the day.
Say that again?
Now you're all over the radio talking about the Indy 500. You boys didn't know what the hell you're talking about. I just said it.
All right. Hey, so I tell you what. I'm occupied here shortly.
Right.
And a little nervous. All right, a little nervous. All right. So I tell you what, heavy hitters.
We are. You are.
Yeah, you sound like you can't stand up, Moose. If you stand up right now, you'll have a tent in your pants.
She just dropped my lemon. All right. I tell you what, Chad. Excuse me. Okay.
Right. He's bewildered right now. He's calling people their real government names. He was like, Oscar.
So,
yeah, go ahead.
What do you guys think about last week? We had Pat McAfee basically in a tweet calling out the whole Dolphins quarterback situation, 6 years, $96 million, and said, wow, if Tannehill can get that, then Andrew Luck's going to own the team.
Well, yes, and Russell Wilson looked at that deal and was like, high five, my brother, because if you got $92 million,
I'm getting paid.
What am I worth?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I'm double what you get because I've been Super Bowl twice. So I'm at least $170 million.
You got to keep in mind, Tannehill was 25-25. That's what his record is.
Yeah. And
25-25 gets you 6 years and $96 million.
$96 million. 500. Now, granted, be fair, it's NFL money. So it's kind of like it's about as worth as much as this paper I'm holding in my hand.
Scratch off.
You know what I'm saying? Because McDonald's signed for a couple of million. He got cut and to see a nickel. So, the NFL, right, the NFL is not for, stands for not for long.
Not for long.
Yeah,
That's about right. I can see that.
Unless you're a quarterback, a good quarterback, and your signing bonus is what you get.
Brett Favre played forever.
Yeah, he played forever. But he's a tough boy.
Yeah, Peyton Manning cashed every check.
He cashed every check.
Brett Favre, Wrangler commercials. You know he about that.
Andrew Luck's going to get that money.
Yeah, he about to get that money. So the question is who's going to sign first? Will it be Luck or will it be Wilson?
I think Wilson will probably sign first. I think they'll get him to sign first.
I'll be waiting I want $1 more than him.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man. You know what? We're so lucky tonight, man. We got Jeffrey Akamoye, man. He called. What's up, Jeffrey?
Hello, how you doing today?
Hey, we are outstanding. Hey, right now we got some kind of NFL news going on. How you doing, buddy?
Right, I'm doing okay. I saw the show where I heard you talking about the Indianapolis 500. This is what I want to do for both.
Okay. Listen, it's so hard to understand you, man. But go ahead.
The hell?
Let me clear it up for you. If I slow it down, I hope that this will allow you to understand what I am talking about.
What the hell?
Okay, that's perfect.
He has the strongest accent.
Okay, I am talking about.
I tell you, we lost you. If you can move back about 5 feet.
We just lost you.
Get away from the tree.
Yes. The Indianapolis 500 is a racist organization because my brother from Kenya they will not allow us to race in the Indianapolis 500.
They're racist because they won't let Arabs run in the Indy 500. Is that what you're saying?
He's not.
No, my brother from Kenya.
Oh, from
They will
Kenya.
not allow us to race in the Indianapolis 500.
Because you can't run on the track. You have to have a car. You can't just be sprinting on the
Do you
track.
think it's because they have a
don't
lot?
have cars.
Do you think it's because clicky clack doesn't translate into stop and go? Like, is that what it's tough?
Because we tried to put in a racer and we tried to run around the track and they said, no, you must have a car. I said, we are from Kenya. We do not have cars.
You
We
can't
run
ride lions
everywhere."
either. That doesn't count. Having
Can't
a
do
cheetah
it.
don't count either.
Can't do it.
You have to have a vehicle, and not all of y'all can ride in it either. That's not how it happens. You can't
I
share
mean,
the prize.
how many vehicles do you actually have in Kenya? I mean, that's a better question.
There is no vehicle. We are putting our money on our racer. Ekemuye Asabuya. He is going to run around track 100 times and win the race.
Well,
People have to stop him.
but you realize you have to run around the track 200 times. So
No, just 100.
Just 100 times?
Yeah,
just 100
just
times?
100.
I thought it was.
I thought it was
It's a 500 mile
the
race,
track
but
is
the track is
200.
200.
No, it's 2.5 miles. So if you
2.5
run around
miles.
100, isn't that 250?
That's enough.
That's 250.
Oh, yeah, that's only half.
Yeah, so you have to run. I mean, I'm
I thought it
doing.
was 500 laps.
You have to run 200.
No, you have to
200
do
laps.
200 laps. So maybe that's why. If they ran around 100 laps, they'd be halfway done.
They do not believe that he can run around the race and keep it competition with the people driving. I said, there's no way. We never lose a race that we are in.
At least you know when they run, they don't need no pit stop. 'Cause
Hey,
I've seen
so-
Kenyans run. They
They ain't stopping for nothing.
they'll pick up a bottle of water while they running. Like, I got this. Let's keep
All right, so, I saw you win the mini marathon, but it's a little bit further for the 500. I mean, are you totally
Just
prepared for
a
that?
little bit.
Tell me this, heavy hitters, how many black drivers are in the second?
Only thing black out there is the tires. And the tint on the windows. That's about it.
And on the checkered flag.
And on the checker flag. That's all the black.
The microphones.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, right. There's not many. In the years past, we had Willie T Ribbs that raced in the race, and then we had Greg Ray.
We ain't gonna have no black NASCAR drivers. We too afraid to get a ticket.
Right.
Us got warrants out here.
And why is it that the first black guy was Willie T Ribbs?
That's funny.
Like, it's the blackest name. It's the blackest name ever.
That's his real name.
That was his real name, Willie T Ribbs.
Damn.
I'm not making that up.
Why don't Willie T Ribbs have a restaurant somewhere called Willie T Ribbs?
I'm a racer.
Nigga, everything you want to do, you want to race.
Right.
Your last name is Ribbs.
Ribbs.
The one thing black people love. Nobody's gonna watch you. If we had a black racer, what's his last name? Ribbs.
Ribs. Willie T
Really?
Ribbs.
Was it a grill on the back of his car, by chance?
Sponsored by Red Hot Hot Sauce.
Right, sponsored by Charcoal. You know?
I'm tailgating, bitches. I'm tailgating.
Right. Right.
See,
Sweet
that-
baby Rays.
You know what? That's where he missed his calling. He should have had mad commercials out.
That nigga probably had a Jerry curl.
Yeah, right. Sponsored by Piggly Wiggly. You know?
His car probably had dice hanging from the rear view. He had car seat in the back.
Right. Right.
Oh my gosh, man! Hey,
He was serious.
It's the Heaviest Radio Show, man. We just talked about Willie T. Ribbs. Hey,
Willie T.
Hey,
Ribbs.
Mr. Okoye, you still there, buddy?
I am, but I have to leave because I have to fry ostrich. We don't fry chicken where I am from. We fry it. We do it real big and we fry ostrich.
Okay. All right. Hey, you know what? We truly appreciate you calling, man. It would be amazing. It'd be amazing if we got a call from another continent, because I love talking to the guys from Russia too, man. Our black counterpart in Russia. So, hey, we'll talk to you later. We'll holler at you, all right?
Cubs win. Cubs win. Cubs win. That's Harry Carey. Sponsored by Willie T. Ribbs. Man, Willie T. Ribbs will be a
Willie
part.
T. Ribbs.
You know what, man? We might have to see Willie T. Ribbs and call up to the show, man.
I'm ready to have a store, a little restaurant
gotta
open
have something.
in honor of Willie T.
You know what we
Ribbs.
should do? We should film a video I can make a small movie and have Eric Davis as Willie T.
I'll be Willie
as
T.
Willie T.
I'll
Ribbs.
be Willie. I'll be.
That's a walk-off right there.
Yeah,
man.
we definitely can do something about Willie T. Ribbs, man.
I could do that, man. I'll definitely be Willie T. Ribbs.
Hey,
If you want sponsored by charcoal and Sweet Baby Ray's.
No, you can get Mom Paul.
It'd be like a gas station too, because he was a racer, so he has to have like a little pit stop area.
Yeah,
this would be some.
He definitely be
oily ass ribs.
It'd be the last.
Sponsored by diabetes.
Come on in here and get a plate, and we'll go ahead and change your oil.
And bitter cola.
Like they would have to fly the straight and narrow, just like Obama cannot legalize weed. Of course not. You better not have a bottle of hot sauce anywhere near the Is that chicken in the damn race car? There's no chicken.
Hey, steering wheel all oily.
Right.
What happened in that last turn? Man, my fingertips was.
I didn't see what happened. What had happened? I didn't lick my fingertips.
Right.
Still had Frank's red.
Yeah.
No, have you ever?
Can Willie T. Ribbs be sponsored by Popeyes?
Have you guys ever listened to the race show? Have you guys ever listened to the race? No. All right, so here's what you'll have. You'll have guys. You have guys in each corner. It's like imagine this table right here, right? So, OK is turn 1, right? No, excuse me. He's turn 4. I'm turn 3. And that corner is turn 2, and that's turn 1. So that because you can't see, right? So the guys calling the race will say, all right, we're here in turn 1, we got so and so. Here in turn 2, we got blah blah blah. Here in turn 3, right? So I need you to put on your thinking caps right now.
I'm gonna close my eyes on this one.
Put on your thinking caps right now. I don't know if you're ready. If you want, I can do. If you want, I can do the whole thing. You want me to do the whole thing?
I'm ready.
All right. So here we got the start. Willie T. Ribbs in the lead. He's coming around turn 1. It looks like he's biting on some chicken. I'm really not sure what that is. He comes into turn 2 in the short shoot. Oh, he's doing right. He's in the lead. He's coming in 3. He's licking his fingers. He's coming around. He's in turn 4, and he's in the lead. Oh, no, that's ribs he's eating. He's throwing 2 of them out the window. Oh, there's a wreck coming down the home stretch because they hit the ribs. They're sliding on the rib. They're sliding on the rib bones. Willie T. Ribbs is definitely in the lead at this point because there's a wreck behind him. There's ribs everywhere. We're going into turn 3. You got anything? What you got down there?
Well, it looks like the barbecue sauce has played its role here in the race. We've got a massive 3-car pileup that's got the whole racetrack blocked off here in turn 3. Let's see how it goes.
And he's coming into turn 4. He's coming into turn 4, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on, but it looks like once again he's licking his fingers. Hey, you know what? I tell you what, Willie T. Ribbs is willing a good race today. And holy cow, we're not sure, but it looks like he's eating some chest pie. He's eating dessert. He's eating chest pie as he comes around turn 3. He's in turn 4.
He's pulling into the pit right now, and then it looks like they're changing the tire out. And it looks
It's
like
on
they're
yellow.
passing him a bowl. What's that? It's collard greens right there. They're keeping him well fed in the pit, and he's pulling out in record time.
Is his drink of choice malt liquor? Oh my goodness! This guy has skills. He has
Willie
skills.
T. Ribbs is coming around turn 2. He's coming around turn 3.
He's having a family reunion in the pit stop. What is going on?
Are they playing Atomic Dog in the pit?
What?
Back in
Well,
there?
that's a lot of bass down there. They have a lot of. Looks like the other crews are joining. We're going to take a commercial break. We're going to head down there and see what's going on.
It sounds like I'm not understanding, but you know what? Willie T. Ribbs. Oh, there's a yellow. Someone else's crash.
It looks like Willie T. Ribbs' baby's mama. She just came out here. And she brought the other baby daddy. Oh,
She's got her house shoes on, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that? Wait a minute. You know what? Now, folks, I'm in turn 3. But I'm for sure out here is some sort of, what is that? I'm trying to think what that is. Is there house music playing? Is there house music playing in the pits right now? I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, they were saying that his car weighs a little bit more because he has sound system in the trunk of his race car.
It looks like they're getting ready to have a breakdance battle out there. It's breaking. It's breaking. Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
It's breaking.
They're having a breaking battle out there.
Well, we're excited to see the turn of events here with Willie T Ribbs here in the Indianapolis 500.
Willie T.
And we've had a grandstand display of ethnic diversity here.
Hey, folks, you know what? Hey, I'm in turn 3, and there's a Cupid shuffle going on in mass. I've never seen it. I've never seen it this way.
Out in the snake pit,
Yeah.
there's a 5,000
5,000 people.
patron electric slide going on out there.
I've never seen
Sorry,
that.
this is AJ. I'm making my way through the crowd, and I swear I've seen about 7 pit bulls down there in the pit. This is the damnedest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen anything like this.
Hey guys, I'm down here in turn 4, and it looks like they have a very intense Soul Train line going on down here. Let me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of something. I don't know what happened.
Guys, we're over here in the concession stand. This is Ebert Wilbley. We've never seen this many people whipping out their EBT cards to get beer and popcorn here at the stands.
I'm not sure what's going on.
This is definitely. I've never seen anything like this. I think Willie T Ribbs is putting this into the pit, and there is his barber. His barber is giving him a fade right now. He's getting a fade in the pit.
And it looks like his cousin is putting spinners on his car. This is about to be an intense race. This just.
Are they painting this car candy right now?
They just put hydraulics on it.
There's an Air Jordan symbol on the back of
Hey, all right, listen. Look at it. Oh my gosh, man, my ears are hurting. Like my ears are hurting. That was the greatest. We can go on forever and ever. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what? This is gonna happen. We're not gonna do this on the heavy hitters anymore. But we're gonna come up with our own. We're gonna do this like separate.
That got racist fast.
We're gonna do our separate.
It turned racist quick.
We're gonna do our own separate thing and put it out somewhere because that was. I mean, I'm sweating. Look, I'm sweating from laughing.
What you're not understanding is Eric looked just like Willie T Ribbs. Did you see the picture?
Somebody post a picture of Willie T Ribbs on our head.
Yeah, he's cast him for the autobiography.
Hey, I know some real life stuff. I'm down.
He'll do it.
Because I mean, he can easily play a War Eagle, Don Cheeto, or Willie T Ribbs. Yeah. He could be War Machine. Like he really could be War Machine. Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm nervous. Okay, please, man. Just. Okay, Oscar Kilo.
Yeah, we got
Oscar Kilo, save us, man.
Ed Davis stars in House of Lies.
Hey, man, save us, please.
House of Lies.
Save us, please. Just go. Just take the agenda, man, and go, please, man. Hey, I need some Memorial Day discussion, man. Just go.
Oh, I got a good Memorial Day story. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Oh man,
That's a tough act to follow.
I'm proud of y'all, man. That was good.
The show will be downhill from here now.
Downhill.
We might have to go ahead and wrap it up, dog. Because there ain't no fault. Here's his moral story, dog. We just wrap it up.
Hey man, we hit that on the head, man.
No, that was beautiful.
I mean, I think that the only thing that maybe could even, I mean, it's not even going to come close, but we had a little bit of a Memorial Day celebration down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida this weekend. Did you happen to see that? Water spout came off the beach and hit this area. Fort Lauderdale, the city, was having a whole street festival. Caught a bouncy house, sent that son of a bitch up into the air with 3 kids inside.
Whoa! I mean, what kind of?
When do
how
I
did
sign
you
up for
prepare
that?
for that?
I mean, my thing is, it's a water spout is essentially it's a tornado. On the ocean.
Right.
But I mean, you're starting to see some bad weather. I'm not letting my kid get in a bouncy house.
And the thing of it was, the weather looked fine.
I mean, it did look fine. I mean, it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But as soon as it
RKO out of nowhere.
That's some white people shit. Like,
but as soon as it.
Go ahead and hop in the bouncy house. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, as soon as it hits the water, though, my kids are coming out of that bouncy house.
You're the one exception.
That's what's scary about it, because everyone that the news interviewed was black.
Right.
Like, and so they clearly didn't know what to do because there was water involved.
They're like, it's a tornado and it's water.
It's tornado and it's water, two elements.
It's
that
water
they had no
tornado?
idea how to survive.
I mean, and they thought they were okay because they're like, as long as we don't go into the water, we'll be all right.
Because the thing it was, the black parents, they were saying, hey, look, there's a tornado.
And it's
Get
on
into
water.
the softest, safest spot. Get into that balloon house.
No, somebody was like, is that a water spout? Get my clothes. We're going to do some laundry in that one.
That's the tide.
That's the spin cycle.
I mean,
right there.
the bounce house looks like a washing machine.
We gonna say spin cycle this. I gotta my drop washer
For
stop
real.
working anyway.
The good news, Jesus and bonus a washing machine.
But the good news
But the
is,
thing of it was, when there was a tornado
God is good.
coming on land,
All the time.
Right.
no one was concerned about it.
No, not at
Until it
all.
grabbed the bounce
until
house.
it grabbed one, it grabbed two bounce houses.
Yeah.
The kids got thrown out, so they are okay. I mean, this is a happy story. They are okay. And by the way, those three kids have one hell of a story.
Yeah,
I
they
think
were.
it should be pointed out.
They're
But we were
probably
just
never
bouncing.
going to get
But
into
I
a
mean,
bounce
that
house
other
again.
bouncy house got sent up 50 feet up in the air and got landed on the interstate. So, I mean, that was some serious stuff.
What a
Yeah.
trip to work.
They had it on the news.
That is-
They had it on the
coverage.
news. They had it on the news. You should look at the video. You got a bouncy house that's going higher than these high-rise buildings. And it's just floating like Wizard of Oz.
Let's look at the perv outside that continues to look at her. Yeah, he's like, look at the legs on that one.
My man got a shirt with a bump.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, get a load of these guys.
Let's look at these
Hey,
legs.
look at
I'm
these
gonna
guys.
walk
He
backwards.
could've tucked their shirt in even if he
inconspicuously.
tried.
I'm
He's
like
a-
8'3", and
It's
I'm gonna
all
walk
right.
backwards.
He's smoking the
Yeah.
shortest cigarette I've
Oscar,
ever seen.
that was an amazing story, man. What else is happening in the
I mean,
news?
what the other crazy thing that just dropped today is B.B. King's death that, he died a couple weeks ago is now being ruled as a homicide.
What?
They're
And I'm
investigating
pissed.
that as a
I'm pissed.
homicide.
Hey, was it old boy that gave Michael Jackson his best?
No, it wasn't the doctor. No, good call, though, but something like that. Oh, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's alleged that he was poisoned by his touring manager.
You can't go on tour. Nobody.
No, you know
Yeah.
what? If I go on tour, none of y'all come with me.
I don't
I'm getting my
understand.
mama. I
B.B.
don't really trust her really that much.
I'm just saying, B.B. King went to school with Abraham Lincoln. He was already old.
He was one of the first slaves he freed.
He just true. He just.
He was right there with him.
He just like Lucille.
Am I going to hell for that? Probably.
Yeah.
We're probably
That's like
going
too
to
soon. That's what we always say.
That's a
Too
little
soon.
Yeah, too soon.
I mean, I think we probably want to get it ruled what happened.
I want to know what happened to B.B. King.
Yeah, I mean, so this just dropped today that he was poisoned, and
Was
it was his touring manager.
What's it called? Propofol? What's that? What's that stuff that Michael Jackson had?
I don't know because I'm not a child molester, so I
doctor-
didn't follow Michael
his
Jackson's
doctor,
career.
His doctor gave it to him. And it's like music, man. That's why I follow Michael Jackson, not because he fell on boys, man.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
that's what I'm saying. We
This
know
all
Hey, he was not guilty, so that's I'm leaving it at that.
he, not
Yeah.
guilty.
Not guilty.
Nah, guilty.
Hey, so
So I don't
maybe it's a
know.
radio show.
I don't know what that was about, but
Hey, for sure. Where we at here? We got about 3 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's go. You know, I was going to have rap.
7
My
minutes.
hand hurt.
No. We're gonna use this 7 minutes up. This. You know what? I'm happy again. I'm happy again.
so we're happy.
Still
again.
call me Hulk, man. Huh?
Bring
Hey,
it.
well, you know what?
Let's not bring the mood down.
We could save that for next week, but
Yeah, 'cause
we could talk about.
We'll have more material by next week.
We could talk about. Did you guys see that the this mother in Denver
Yeah.
that posted a video of her publicly shaming her 13-year-old daughter, yelling at her because her 13-year-old daughter decided to post some pictures of herself in her underwear,
I've seen this.
and mom
Farnsworth.
and
I want
mom
to call it Farnsworth. I can't
and
remember.
mom freaked
Male.
out. Mom freaked out.
So the question I have is, it's easy for the mom to beat the brother for protesting in Baltimore. Everybody was all happy about that. But now when somebody does some more parenting and whooping their public shaming their kid,
All right.
people upset
There's
about
a lot of
All right,
criticism.
real quick, and we got to give him a nickname. We got to come with a
Farnsworth.
nickname. The suit. I like it, the suit.
I love
All right, so check this out. All right, so Sue, we're going to get you in there. All right, so listen. In this day and age of all social media, everything that we're on, that we're a part of, that we love, that we're all into it,
to a
man.
limit.
Shout out to social media. Is it wrong for her to publicly whip her child on social media, because that's what's happening?
I got my
That's
ass
essentially
whooped
what's
in
happening.
school. If that ain't as public as it's gonna get, I mean,
Yeah. Personally,
I was 5 years old.
What's that?
I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
My mother took me by one leg and beat me with an extension cord.
in front of people.
In front of people. So
I've been.
But you know what?
Hey, man,
another day.
he might need a hug, man. He was a little sad about it.
I was 5.
Look, here you go.
I was 5.
I was 5 years
I was
old.
like you was yesterday.
I was 5 when
I
it happened.
still thought about that.
I was 5 when it happened. It
And
was-
BB King was playing on the radio.
What he said, if you read between the lines, is like, you know, there was like a crowd cheering the mother on for beating him back when he was 5. You know
Is it okay if it's 50 people or 1,000 or 1,000,000 people?
I mean, the real question is, what did you do?
I pulled. We was in Walmart, and I took a coffee pot and just flipped it over
Broke it.
and broke it.
She was mad as hell.
Yeah. So,
And she was
but
already
now,
pissed.
but nowadays, you whoop a child and it's like you're attacking an innocent lamb.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The part of the story that got me is that the fact that he said he was at Walmart.
I know, when I was 5, it wasn't no
He didn't
Walmart.
say Zaire's.
Kmart.
He didn't say Ventures.
Right.
Pennies.
Hey, chill
Pennies.
out. I know theirs. I remember that.
How do you remember Zaire's? You're not
I
old
remember
enough.
seeing
He
like.
didn't say LS Airs.
Airway.
I remember that too. I remember seeing commercials. I never.
Airway.
You know what I'm saying? Like
He said I was at Walmart. I'm
He said I was
like,
at
well,
Walmart.
damn, I just was there.
Yeah, Walmart was like 10 years ago.
That's
I mean,
new.
That's
So she's taken a lot of criticism for this, but what's interesting is once they
DCS was called. I'm sure DFAS
Well-
was called.
didn't get called, but once they interviewed her, well, because she didn't physically lay any hands on her, so no DCS. But once they interviewed her, she said, "I was a teenage mom. I'm an ex-convict."
Mom
And she
of the
said,
year.
"I don't." Well, no, she said, "I don't want my daughter going down the same path."
She wins. She wins.
I mean,
And,
there you go.
and that wins. But now, on the same token, there was a video on Facebook about the father slapping his son and kind of like putting a video out there, you know, in his face. Are you a gangster?
No,
Are
people
you a
love that. People love that, though.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's the same type of thing.
Hold on. But you do realize that the boy in that video you're talking about is dead.
Did he get killed later
He
on?
got killed by gang violence.
Wow.
So he tried. So the father tried. to
Tried.
save him.
He tried to save it.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Hey,
I know what video
so-
you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so let me ask you this real quick. All right, so here's a big thing too. We talk about social media and all that, you know, black and white. So okay, and I were talking earlier about, and we might have touched on it because I saw it last week where they did the shot the
AR-15.
AR-15 video. Do you see that? So it was a white guy, it was a pilgrim walking down the street. They was like, "Hey, why are you carrying that?" Oh,
He said
I'm
it's
just
my
doing it.
constitutional
It's my
right.
constitutional right. Blah blah blah. They like, okay, you got some ID. Yeah, here it is. All right, you know, brother. They stopped like 50 yards from the brother. Get down on the ground.
Yeah, but
Put the weapons down.
That's not
Here
accurate,
we go.
man.
Jesus,
I saw it.
But
no, but here
that's
you
not
go.
accurate to say
Gigi's
that.
got a good point. So
Because first of all, I hate when people do these videos because when you try to do a little study, the study should be same neighborhood, same police department, same police person,
Right.
same department. Then you get a gauge, but don't have me, you in the suburbs, I'm in the hood. Come on,
Right.
man, that's not fair. That's not a fair assessment.
I'm a pilgrim, and if you put me down at 46th and Waldo, and I've got like an AR-15, they're not going to treat me very nicely.
That sound like a place white people get away with everything.
No, 46th and Waldo. Why don't I'll go ahead and take you to 46th and Waldo.
No, yeah, no.
Never heard of that
Right
place.
behind the
But what I'm saying
fairgrounds.
is like,
Not a good
oh,
neighborhood.
Okay, by the fairground.
I mean, if
I
you
think
want to
it's-
take me down there,
I think when it
not a
comes
lot
to-
of pilgrims in that neighborhood there.
When it comes to that kind of
Outside
stuff,
of town.
man, when you come to studies, you got to use the same
Right.
formula. You can't
Same
have
formula.
You can't have different formulas and say different outcomes.
Right.
Well, and here's the thing. I mean, we were talking about this earlier. Is my thing is with a lot of these protests where I really have a tough time. You're saying it needs to be the same thing. Is when there's these sweeping statements. It's only a few cops.
Yeah.
It's a few cops, and you want to judge all cops. So here's the thing that I would like to say to all protesters. If you want to say all cops are bad,
Yeah,
then are you upset when you say all black men are thugs?
Yeah, you can't say
Because you can't have it both
You can't
ways.
have it both ways. It's a sweeping statement. You can't do that.
Hey man,
So
I tell you what,
we're
we're gonna get into this, man, later on next week.
Yeah, I mean,
this is the Heavyweights Radio Show, man.
Great show.
This has been an outstanding show. Check out Willie T Ribbs, man. We're definitely up in there.
Willie T.
Hey,
starring Eric Davis.
Hey, yes,
as Willie T.
This is Moose Gay Big House, man, for AGZ. Cousin Rob, man. We got OK. We got Eric Davis up in there, man. We got Farnsworth Bentley. That's, we call it the suit. The suit. Hey, we are where you are.
So get comfortable
and come on in.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's how we do it, man. Heavy hitters, man. Peace.
That race segment.
The race segment.